Hey, good morning, everybody. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, and here I am with a quandary on related to the greatest hobby in the world, tabletop sports gaming. For me specifically, it's baseball. Um, I'm passionate about it and really, really enjoy it. It keeps my brain, busy. It keeps me away from bad thoughts, if you will. And I wish I had done it more often in the early late part of my life, um, and I would have been much better off. And my decisions would have probably been. I would have avoided a lot of bad decisions at that time. Anyway, so what I'm going, I've got a lot coming in. I will do an unboxing. I have a lot coming in, and I have to make space. So I'm just kind of going through everything I have on some shelves, because the shelves that I have in my office are already packed with books and cards and games and tons of stuff. So I have a second emergency. Well, what was my original location when I came to this house, I think 6 years ago. Um, and that's a big closet with lots of shelves. And that pretty much, I never really kept anything in order in there. There was a lot of wasted space. So I found a couple of things. And I found some envelopes I made for the 1963 Stratomatic season that I bought. I think I either bought it or I was going to buy it, and now I don't have it, but I have the envelopes. So what I'm looking to do is, if anybody has a 1963 season that they want to unload, well, guess what? A guy with the envelopes to put them in is looking for that season. And I guess I'll roll some games with Sandy Koufax. That's one thing I want to talk about, so I'm going to put that away. And I actually have a video on how to make these labels, so you can find that on Cards and Dice TV. Also, I found a set of 1968. I think look at that, 73s in there. So 68 season that I also created using these adhesive labels. I just used the program that's online. I have a video on it. Just search labels, how to create labels on my channel. It's very, very simple. You can create them pretty fast. I put in the little logos. So I may uh, get a knock on my door from the MLB looking to collect. All right, so that goes with the 1963 set. There you go. So I found 1968 cards, so I'm looking for that season to put them in there, and I'm looking for the 63 season as well. And I wanna I'm gonna do a quick unboxing since I have this going here. I received a set yesterday from a good buddy. I made a trade, not too huge on buying stuff. I will buy stuff every so often, but now I'm probably more into trading. I have a GoPro out there if you guys are interested. Let me show you the GoPro real quick so you can see what it looks like. Here it is. This is the GoPro that I have. It's still in the box. I bought two of them back then, and it works very, very well. I mean, if you like the quality of this video, hey, this is how you can get it. If you don't like the quality of this video, then forget about it. It's a Logitech. It's a C922 Pro high definition stream webcam, and that's what I use. I picked up an arm. I actually have a couple arms. They're mic arms, but you can kind of you should look for a camera arm because they're sometimes different. And if you don't have the right adapter, it's a problem. And so anyway, um, and that makes it all good. Now, I don't use a mic like other guys use a mic because this mic, if it sounds okay to you, that's what you're going to get. So that's the mic that comes with the camera. I feel that I put it up to where I speak, and it works pretty well. If there's any issues, I know guys would tell me, hey, you don't sound good, and so on and so forth. All right. So this is one piece. And okay, so this is the box, but the camera is in my drawer in the other room. So anyway, you saw what it is, and it's all in place. And so if you want it, it's available for trade. I'll take any season set. I'll take a 63 or 68 for it. What else? Okay, let me go to the unboxing now. So I was able to trade a 84 replay set for a 69 a 69 Stratomatic set. This is the AL, right? So the AL is here. I love the way this is how it was. Look at that. Look how thin it was. Look at that. So it was shipped very well. It was packed very, very tight, and very, very well done. So I got to learn from that for sure. And I just put mine in a big box. It cost me $16. This one came out to be $9, not $10. All right, so basically I'm looking for the Mets and see where they are, because I'm going to play some Met games, 69 Met games with the classic team. I play them all the time in 70, 71. But all the teams are here. This is a good guy, and definitely everything is there. I'm just looking for the Mets. Here it is. Okay, so let's go over the Mets real quick here. So this is a set I've had multiple times in the original, but I wanted to have it again because just have it. Because someday it'll go away, and God knows what'll happen. So Tommy Agee, Kenny Boswell. So I believe that he played at least a game, but again, the cards are not beat up in any way. Cleon Jones had a spectacular season. He's got singles at 5, 6, single at 10, 1 to 15 on a split. But then his column 1 is, is impressive with a homer and triple at 4, a triple and a double at 5, a double and a single at 6, 7, 8 are singles, a 9 there's an out, but then a 10, 11 are singles. So anything in column 1, man, he's going to be doing some damage. He did bat 340 that season, which is pretty intense. 25 doubles, 4 triples, 12 home runs. He was injured in September for about 3 weeks, and he was in the running. I think he was 3rd or 4th in the race for the batting crown that season. Art Shamsky, who was, we've got to look at his split side, because he was really good on one side and poor on the other side. So versus lefties, forget him. He's a lefty that, well, his 2 column is pretty good, but it's got some. But his 1 column and his 2 column here against righties, he was pretty good. He played 93% against righties. Most of the time he played against righties. His 2 column is excellent. You got a single half diamond at 3. You got a home run at 4. You got a home run splits 1 to 5 at 5. You got a triple single splits at 6. You got a double single splits at 7. You got a single horseshoe at 8. You got a 9 out. That 9 seems to be an out, I'm finding, on columns that have a lot of hits. Then you got a diamond shot at 10, a diamond shot at 11, a diamond shot at 12. So interesting card. Art Shamsky, he was big against right-handers. Gil Hodges used a lot of platoons. Wayne Garrett, Steady Eddie Kranepool from the Bronx, lifetime Met. Ed Charles, this was his last season. When I bought the 1970 Topps baseball card set to have the 69 Mets, he wasn't part of that team, so I had to get a 69 Charles and add it to the set because he was not part of that team. He was not part of the 70 Topps because he had retired after the 69 season, so they didn't make a card for him. He wasn't playing in 70. J.C. Martin. Amos Otis, who the Mets let go early, unfortunately. He had 893 at-bats that season in the 69 season, so he was part of that Miracle Mets team and has a ring. Al Weiss, late-hitting Al Weiss, 215, but he had 250 at-bats. Gasper. He had 250 at bats, batted 228, played mostly against righties. Actually, he was pretty much split righty lefty, and he was let's see, more effective against lefties. Bobby File, 232, 211 at bats. How they won? They got a lot of 230 hitters that are playing every day. Duffy Dyer, 257. He had a good season in '69. Part of my Inside Pitch League team. We'll be playing a little bit more this season. 1971. Deloro. Let's see. We're looking for Kuzman. There he is. These are the guys I'm looking for. Tom Seaver and Jerry Kuzman both had amazing seasons, real low ERAs. Let's say the ERA was 2.28 for Kuzman. Amazing, right? Guy today with 2.20 ERA would be like, whoa. And then, of course, Tom Seaver with an amazing season. Had a 2.21 ERA, 25 victories. Crazy. He's got a lights out card here on column 4 against right-handers, and then column 4 against lefties. He's got a lot of splits though, like a hit out on these splits. So there's not a lot going on there. Like this one, 6 is a 1-2 triple, but a 3 to 20 is an out. 7 is 1 against lefties. 7 is a 1-4 double, but 5 to 20 is an out. A 8 is 1-3 is a single, and 4 to 20 is an out. So he's got a lot of outs, mostly outs. Gentry, McAndrew, these are the starters. Nolan Ryan did walked a lot of guys, but didn't give up a lot of hits because nobody could hit the ball. He was throwing so hard and so wild. So anyway, I just wanted to go over that. That's the unboxing for this week, and that's about it. This is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, and we'll see you guys soon. Remember to join Universal Baseball Association Facebook group and all its affiliate groups. It's got about 10 different groups for 10 different card teams or basically card companies and so on, and their fan groups, and you'll have a lot of fun there. So take care. This is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, signing out.